Hello friends, welcome to the BI Courses YouTube channel. In this video, we will learn tackling inactive relationships in Power BI. In the last video, we covered relationships in Power BI, handling and managing them on Power BI Desktop. In this one, we will learn about inactive relationships along with using it through DAX. As we know for the fact that multiple relationships can exist between two tables, but only one can be the primary relation. In this example, the relationship between date key and the order date key is the primary one, which is active, while other two relationships, which is between date key and the due date key, and the third one date key and the ship date key, those are the inactive relations. Why we create inactive relationships? It may be the demand of the project or the requirement that we have to analyze something, some metric based on order, based on due date key and ship date key as well. But the relationship which is based on order date key serves as the primary one, as most of the KPI is based out on order date key. In the next one, we will try. As we know, for the matter of fact, that multiple relationships can be created between two tables in Power BI. One of the relationship will serve as the active or primary relationship between two tables, while the other relationship will serve as the inactive ones. The way of creating these relationships is same as how we create the primary one, which is either by managed relationship or just dragging or dropping the fields on top of the other relevant field on the other table. But by default it will be inactive. That is inactive relationship for you. No two relationship can be active between two tables at a given moment. For example, if I try to make this relationship as active and save it, it will tell me that there are ambiguous paths between two tables here. So only one relationship can be active at any given point of time. Let's try out making the active ones as inactive, and now we will try to make the other one as active, and we were successful. So the conclusion is that only one relationship can be active between two tables, while all other extra relationship will be inactive. But we can use them on demand using DAX. Let's take an example of creating a measure using inactive relationship and comparing them. Let's try to analyze total orders based on order date key, due date key, and maybe ship date key. And we will see how using the inactive relationship we can show different metric on the same chart or graph in Power BI desktop. Let's go to the report view and let's search for the existing measure based on the active relationship. So total orders is one of them. When it says nothing about the relationship, that means it is acting on the primary relation. Let's create a table which will have dates, or let's consider having a date hierarchy here with year and days. Okay, year and month. let's choose to have just like this, the month and the year together. Total orders, total orders. We will get rid of the blank ones. Okay. So total orders for each month, we will increase the font size here so that we can view it properly. Better. Now, this total orders is just counting the distinct orders from the sales order table and putting it on the graph. By default, it is using the relationship which is the primary in this case. It is based on the order date key. What we will do next, we will try to create a DAX measure based on total orders, but this time it should take the inactive relationship of due date into account. It's very simple. We will try to create a new measure. We will name it as total due orders. We will use the existing DAX measure. We don't want to reinvent the wheel here. And the way to use the inactive relationship is use relationship DAX function. Then we provide the two participating column names or field names. In this case, it is date key from dim date table and due date key from the fact sales table. We close the parenthesis and we hit enter. We created another DAX measure which is based on total orders which we already had, but this time it should be using the inactive relation based on the due date key and the date key. Let's pull it in the graph and you see we have a different number. That means we are calculating or counting total orders again, but it is based on the due date key. It is based on when the order was due, not when it was ordered. The ones which are ordered is covered in total orders. Let's create another DAX measure, this time based on ship date key. So total shipped orders. Same thing again, calculate total orders, comma, use relationship, date key, and then ship date key. We pull it into the graph and you see a different number altogether. These numbers are based on the orders that were shipped in the month of July 2017. The second one in the month of August 2017, isn't it? That's how we use the inactive relation. And the moment you start using inactive relationship for a particular DAX measure, the active relationship which existed between these two tables, dim date key and the fact sales, get dismissed for this DAX measure only. That concludes the video. Hope you learned creating as well as using inactive relationships. Thank you for watching. In the next video, we will learn creating DAX measures, calculated columns, and tables. Till then, stay tuned. Before you go, please press the subscribe button to stay up to date. See you in the next video tutorial. Thank you.